What is going on, everybody? ZyoniK here, and in today's video, we got something really cool here. ChrisRMartin hits Legend in the Master League Premier Cup Classic with a Roserade. How cool is this team? Special and unique, and a lot of Pokemon that you guys probably already have. So, shout out to Chris. Congrats on hitting Legend, and especially, I can't wait to see these Roserade battles. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Alright, getting into the first battle here, we have Snorlax on the lead versus Togekiss. Okay, somewhat of a decent neutral matchup, but we do see a swap out right away into the Snorlax mirror. And this is actually pretty good for them, considering they might be able to align that Roserade to the Togekiss later on. And this is always a game of chicken with the Snorlaxes. Who's going to throw the first superpower? And no, it was a Skull Bash. Very interesting throw right there, but they're going to go ahead and go for superpowers now, trying to do as much damage, and we might actually see a swap out potentially. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and go for the double superpower here. Probably load up on some energy, or they might just swap out right away. No, they're going to go ahead and swap out right away into the Gyarados here. This is a Dragon Breath Gyarados as well, and we're going to probably see another Skull Bash now come from Snorlax. I think that was a bit quick, but it might just be another one. Yeah, it's just going to be a Body Slam. That was actually pretty quick there. So Gyarados now might just be able to farm down. They're going to have to go for the Aqua Tail. Maybe an Undercharge right here to be able to farm down with Dragon Breath. No, they're just going to go ahead and throw the full thing, and then we will probably see that Togekiss come right back in. This is actually perfect. Absolutely perfect here, because now Roserade can come straight into that Togekiss. They still saved a somewhat healthy Snorlax in the back. It is energy dry, but these Aqua Tails doing up this neutral damage is going to be very beneficial here. But they will get farmed down by Charm. So Roserade, let's see what you can do. No, they decide to come in with Snorlax. We do see a Gyarados swap in now, and Roserade's actually doing a decent amount of damage there with Poison Jab while resisting the waterfalls. So are they going to go ahead and shield this potential crunch? Yeah, they're going to go ahead and shield it. It was just an Aqua Tail though, which is fine. And they're going to go ahead and throw these Weather Balls. Now, Weather Ball is going to be doing resisted damage, but as long as they do this chip damage, these Poison Jabs are really adding up. So they might, yeah, they're going to go ahead and go for another one. I don't think they can commit to the farm down without having to get up 2 shields, and Togekiss does have energy. So they do get a shield right there, but now this is going to be very interesting. They're going to go ahead and throw up the final shield. We'll probably see a full farm down, and then they might be able to catch the charge move on Snorlax. Let's see how this plays out. They're going to go ahead and throw the Weather Ball right away. This is going to force that final shield now from Togekiss, but how close is it to the charge move? Nope, they just go ahead and go for the back-to-back. Togekiss did not have enough energy right there, which is perfect. That is going to be a good game, very well played. Now, if that was a Dragon Breath Gyarados, it would have been a completely different story. Good game. All right, moving to the next one. We have Snorlax on the lead versus Mirror Fight. Here we go. Game of chicken. Who's going to throw the superpower first? We saw in the last match that they had a Skull Bash, which is obviously a very nice surprise. It plays similar to Lapras if you guys use it in the Ultra League with Skull Bash, but here comes the first charge move. Superpower won't one-shot, but still if it lands, which, nope, it was just a Body Slam right there. Now they can go ahead and go for their own Body Slam, but I don't think we're going to see any shields be given up this early. We might see it on the next charge move. Yeah, this next charge move will determine. They're going to go ahead and load up and try to go for the superpower. Who's going to get it first? That was a CMP tie, and this is so dangerous because superpower could, actually I think it hangs on. Yeah, barely hangs on, able to lose the CMP tie, which allows them to now force shield advantage or take switch, and they do get the shield advantage, but it was a double CMP tie, so they're going to go ahead and let this go, and they're going to have to come in with most likely Gyarados to farm down. They don't want to give up that they have Roserade. And Gyarados here with energy can be very deadly against the meta. They're also going to no-shield here. You don't need to shield that Body Slam because it's going to be doing a lot less damage than it would be because of those superpower debuffs. But Dragon Breath is going to be able to farm down. Gyarados is loaded 2-to-1 shields, and it's going to be a Primarina in the back, and we see yet another Waterfall Gyarados coming in right here. So Roserade is going to make quick work of it as they can easily shield, and Sludge Bomb is going to be doing that heavy neutral damage. I don't think they'll go for shield baits because there's only one shield left, so you need to just go for the double Sludge Bomb right here to take out the Gyarados. Oh, and it lands beautiful. They will be able to farm down now, and Primarina in the back will not like these poison jabs. It's still charming down though, very thick right there, and they're going to go ahead and go for the back-to-back Sludge Bomb. First one gets the shield. Can they get to the second one in time? No, they don't get to it, but Gyarados is loaded on energy. Aqua Tails will be resisted, and Dragon Breath is going to be resisted. So this is going to be an extremely close game. No, double Aqua Tail actually will be able to do it. I thought it was going to do a lot less damage than we saw right there. But Aqua Tail does take out the Primarina, and that's going to be a good battle. Very well played. I hyped that up like it was going to be very close, but I honestly thought Aqua Tail wasn't going to do as much. All right. Snorlax on the lead versus Dragonite right here. Okay, they're going to go ahead and stay in. Most likely Steel Pokemon in the back. Very possible to see a Metagross in the back as well, which is you want to save that Gyarados. You got Weather Ball on the Roserade, and taking out Dragonite here. Oh, no risking the superpower. That's a big call. They're going to go ahead and go for double body slam now and probably try to just soft lose this lead matchup to get energy advantage. And they do have shield advantage right now, so they're going to go ahead and go for that play. Probably come in with the Gyarados and farm down as they do get to another body slam. So hopefully they can get to a third one in time, but Dragonite might just throw the charge move. Yeah, decides to throw it here. It's going to be another Dragon Claw. There's no reason to throw that superpower, but this is a good opportunity now, shield advantage, for Gyarados to come in and farm down. They do need to watch out for the potential Outrage. They didn't show superpower, so it could be an Outrage or a Hurricane. It is going to be the Hurricane. That's a huge shield right there. Able to call it correctly and farm down now. We do see a Togekiss come in, so Roserade is going to come in, and they are not swapping out. It's yet again another Gyarados. Roserade is just destroying these Gyaradoses here in the Master League Premier Cup meta. They're going to go ahead and go for the double Sludge Bomb. First one gets shielded. Can they get to the second one in time? They're going to have to shield right here. They cannot take any extra chip damage because Roserade is very frail. Let's see. They can definitely get to it, but are they going to overload? No, they're just going to go ahead and throw right away because now it's going to be a race between Poison Jab and Charm right here. I think Charm will take it before they do get to another Sludge Bomb. Yeah, Charm's definitely going to take it. But the chunking of this health right here, and they do get to the Weather Ball as well at the last second, which is a perfect call because this extra chip damage is now going to make Aqua Tail potentially do enough damage. Now, if Togekiss can throw an Ancient Power, I still don't think it's going to be enough damage to take it out. Yeah, it barely hangs on, and it does get to the Ancient Power here, but this is going to be super effective damage. I think they hang on. Yeah, they do hang on. So Gyarados will take it right there, and that is going to be a good battle. Very well played. All right, moving to the next one. We got Snorlax versus Dragonite again. So last game, there was actually it was a triple flyer team, which has been very common. If you guys have been playing since Master League Premier Cup was first introduced years ago, triple flyer is a very strong team core, especially now with Dragonite having superpower. It's very, very good. They're going to go ahead and go for the double body slams right here, trying to force a shield now from Dragonite if they can, just like in the previous match, but they decided not to. So this is going to be very interesting. I think this might be a super powered Dragonite considering how much it loaded up on energy, and it is. Doesn't even take out the Snorlax. They do go down to Dragon Breath, though, but they didn't get themselves shield advantage, and the opponent just blind swapped into Metagross, which means there might be double steel in the back. It could potentially be a Magnezone or an Excadrill. So this is going to be very interesting. They do decide to shield the Crunch. Gyarados looking very strong, and you got to watch out. Metagross typically has Meteor Mash and Earthquake, but it could have Psychic. No, it's just going to be the Meteor Mash one. They go ahead and let that go. They're going to try to go for another Crunch, and getting themselves shield advantage and chunking health here could prove very beneficial because if there's another Steel in the back or even a Fairy, then the Roserade is going to do very well. They decide to shield the next Meteor Mash because they're going to go ahead and try to commit to the hard farm down right now, but I don't know if they're going to get it. This is going to be extremely close. Yeah, they do get it. I think them like two bullet punches away right there, 2 or 3. All right, here comes the next charge move. They're going to go ahead and shield from Dragonite. Very risky. So let's see if the risk was worth it. They do farm down. What is the final Pokemon going to be? It is, in fact, going to be another Steel, and it is going to be Excadrill. So this is going to be extremely dangerous as they will have to swap out. They do get a shield. No! They're going to be able to get to another Aqua Tail in time. And with the moveset there on Excadrill, Rock Slide and Drill Run, Roserade is going to be able to come in and survive one charge move, which means they can get to this Weather Ball in time. So here comes the likely Drill Run right here. Yeah, it is going to be the drill run, but Roserade able to hang on with much more than 1 HP in a dream and get off the Weather Ball to boom. The little extra draw there. Boom. There it goes. Good game. Was that the final one? Nope, we got one more. All right, moving into the next battle. We have Togekiss on the lead this time. Okay, let's see what they decide to do. Deciding to stay in here. Obviously going to be going for body slams. You don't want to be going for that double resisted damage, right? Fairy flying. So they're going to go ahead and go for the body slam for neutral damage. And this is, again, one of those situations where they could soft lose lead and try to force shield advantage for themselves and then come in and hard farm down. But we do see energy thrown now from Togekiss, which is actually very good because that energy now is basically going to be wasted as they will be able to get to another body slam here. This is where the shield might come in now against the Togekiss, and they decided to let it go. So Lick versus Charm, but they should be able to get to another body slam in time, and they do. This is beautiful now. If they can get themselves shield advantage, which they do, this is looking very good. They can even come in, yeah, they're going to come in with Roserade and farm down. Let's see what is going to be in the back. It is going to be an Excadrill that comes in. Uh-oh. Roserade now locked and loaded with these Weather Balls. So let's see how much true damage this actually does. Ooh, 50% HP. That is beautiful to see. So I'm curious to see what that other Pokemon in the back is going to be. It might be Metagross. I'm not sure, but they're going to go ahead and shield the Drill Run. Load up on some energy. Here comes another Drill Run. They're going to go ahead and commit to the double shield. It might be a double fairy strategy right here, which is why the Excadrill did come in. But all they need to do is get to 2 Weather Balls, and we see a fast swap out into a Venusaur. Venusaur, why are you coming in to this Weather Ball here? It is going to do so much damage. Another 50% HP. Roserade taking over this battle right now, and there's really nothing they can do. They're going to go ahead and go for another Weather Ball now to force that final shield here from the Venusaur. And they have, no, they decided no shield. They have another back-to-back Excadrill, as well as going to be forced to shield and throw energy, which means they could catch the charge move or just come straight into Gyarados here and go for the Aqua Tail, and that's going to be a good game, very well played. Now, Excadrill does have 2 charge moves, right? Actually, it might be 1 Mud Shot away. First Rock Slide? No, it was CMP tie. Okay. So they're going to go ahead, go for the Aqua Tail and close this game out. But Roserade sneakily taking out the meta right here with a very unique team. I loved it. Snorlax, Roserade, and Gyarados right there, which is beautiful. Good job. What is he doing? That's a beautiful call right there. Flexing on the image. You knew you were going to make it. Huge congrats, Chris, on making Legend. That was absolutely beautiful right there. So, really cool team. Again, most of you probably have Roserade for your raiding attacker, right? Give it a try with Gyarados and Snorlax. I know a lot of us have these Pokemon ready to go for the Master League Premier Cup Classic. So, again, let's see the stance Guzma pose. Very, very cool. So huge congratulations there, ChrisRMartin. The Roserade play, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. And that Sludge Bomb came in very clutch in those neutral situations. Even if he was to face off maybe against a Dragonite, the Poison Jab and Sludge Bomb neutral damage really adds up. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.